The student leader of a Miami Valley fraternity and sorority organization says a new state law will help change the culture on college campuses for the better, because today Governor Mike DeWine signed Collins Law, which increases the penalties for hazing on campus. And 2 News reporter Adam Wright live in the newsroom with new information here at 5.
Mark, Connor Algren is the president of the Interfraternity Council at Wright State University. He says he's grateful this law has been signed and for the family's efforts in the face of tragedy. But he also says many of these culture changes were already happening on campus.
The whole goal there is to love them, to protect them. Hazing does the opposite of that.
Connor Algren says hazing goes against the values of Wright State and its student organizations. He says the issue is a power imbalance when new members are often willing to do whatever it takes to fit in, but it doesn't have to be that way.
They don't see the problems in the things that they're doing, because it's always been done that way.
Back in March, Algren wrote an open letter to the Wright State community calling for the support and passage of Collins Law. Right now, Algren says both individuals and organizations on campus do a good job of self-reporting issues. But he says there have been a few instances in the past few years, and so this new law is necessary.
Don't get me wrong, by me saying that Wright State has a different culture, it doesn't mean that it doesn't happen here. It doesn't mean that it can't happen here. It can happen anywhere, and that's the sad fact of the matter, and that's why Collins Law is so important.
Right now, Algren says new members get hazing prevention education after they join an organization, but the new law will require it before they join, which he says will be beneficial. And he's grateful the Wyatt and Foltz families used their tragedies to create something positive.
Our goal is to educate the organizations and to make us better rather than get rid of us. It was not easy for Colin's parents, for Stone Foltz's parents to do what they did.
Now, Connor says you'd be hard-pressed to find an organization or university without an anti-hazing policy already in place, but he did tell me he transferred from a larger state school and says the no-tolerance climate at Wright State isn't found everywhere. In the newsroom, Adam Wright, 5 on 2.